Hello everyone, today it's me, Gligar13vids, and I'm going to make another rant, this time about Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, a game all the fanboys are hyping up, saying it's going to be the next best thing, because they've never ever had a sequel before, even though other games with sequels don't always turn out that well, such as Final Fantasies. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about why it's a ripoff. Nintendo is pretty much ripping you off. Pokemon Black and White was unfinished, half-baked, and the plot wasn't even that great. The whole plot of it was, oh my god, Pokepeta and shit. The gameplay was just walking a straight line. How do I know? I imported the Japanese version, and then all the fanboys were like, oh my god, you don't understand the plot, so what did I do? I purchased the English version with my own 35 bucks. It was a ripoff. It's not even that great. And all in all, I ended up regretting it big time. Not only that, but it's Nintendo, so they're still going to charge 35 bucks for this game even years after the newer ones have come out and even after the fandom pretty much abandons them. I mean, look at Generation 4. Most of the fandoms moved on to Black and White, and at least with Call of Duties, which all the fanboys love to rip on, you can still get them for really cheap prices. Like COD 4 is only 20 bucks new because it's a greatest hits on the PS3 and Platinum hits on 360. And there's plenty of people still on them too. Even though Insanity Ward has long abandoned it, there's still plenty of people on it. But with Nintendo, they're charging 35 bucks just to buy Pokemon Pearl in 2011. I mean, seriously. 2012, seriously. They're charging 35 bucks to buy Pokemon Pearl in 2012. That's a ripoff. Another thing is that every year they milk it by releasing the normal version, which is always half-baked, and then years later they release a third version, which is pretty much last year's version. But this time, they wanted to milk so bad that this time they're just going to release Black 2 and White 2. Now, why is this bad? Because they're just milking it now. According to them, it's going to be a sequel, but since there's no info right now, I'm going to say this. Really? Why are you guys going to buy Black 2 and White 2 when if the plot might not even be that great if Black and White was any indication, and even if the plot is better, they're milking it. Black and White, you paid 35 bucks for this and even more if you imported, and they're just going to give you the shaft by churning out a third version only a year or two later. So next June you can expect to get screwed royally by Nintendo, who's going to be giving you they're going to be charging too much for this crap. I mean, seriously, Nintendo's just ripping you all off. What's also crazy is how everyone's like, oh my god, there's actually features in the third version. There's not even much in the third version other than like 3-4 features, which could have been DLC for 10 bucks on the 360, and then they're charging you what? 35 bucks for this? Really? Nintendo, you're even worse than Capcom, Square Enix, Activision, EA, whoever everyone hates. You're worse than them, Nintendo. And that's all they're doing, charging 35 bucks. If anything, I'm not going to pay 35 bucks for half-baked garbage that all the fanboys are going to eat up and give 10 out of 10s just because it has the word Pokemon on the box. Really? Let me just say this. I'm not going to be pre-ordering Black and White 2 before I buy it. I will look at what people are saying about it. And before I buy it at all, I'm going to look at the scores, and then I'm going to get it either used on Amazon if it is going for low prices, hopefully, or I'll just, pick it up from a friend or do something else, because I'm not going to pay 35 bucks for the same rehashed crap. If you're a gamer who actually cares about the games you play, You shouldn't pay 35 bucks for rehashed crap. I mean, because that's all BW2 is, rehashed crap. From what I've seen of it, maybe there's actually going to be more stuff in it. Maybe they're actually going to add more stuff. I don't know, but all in all, I wouldn't put your pre-orders down for BW2 yet, so all in all, thanks for watching. Subscribe for some more videos, and another thing, Black and White sucked.